Hello everyone, Dr. Blade. So last night I had a Skype lesson. A Skype lesson is a remote lesson. The PGA, European Tour, the LPGA, they've been using them for years. People need to look into them. It's very beneficial. It gives you a way to stay in touch with your coach while you're not in the same locale as they are. What they do, they set their equipment up, you set your equipment up, and you just go on Skype. And while they're hitting balls, you're giving that client adjustments. It saves you travel time, it saves you hotels, it saves you a lot. It's a good way to stay in touch with your coach and keep your game tuned up. Especially in the winter months when some people can't get out, they can just do a Skype lesson and just still get the benefit and still hit balls, go to the range and things like that. So it's something to look at with your coach. Asking your coach about remote lessons by Skype, via FaceMail, or all kind of different ways out there. There's all kind of different systems out there. But this particular client was having a problem with the piston pivot. The piston pivot is how we get our weight on our target side and get into that premium position. They just couldn't connect with it. So I gave them an alternative. Remember, there's customization within the golf swing. So I told this particular client to give this a try. It's still a premium setup. Put your weight inside your target side hip and then grip the club accordingly with your rear shoulder lower than your lead shoulder. What you have created is impact. Every great ball striker, Hogan, Tiger, Nelson, Mickelson, Trevino, Palmer, all of them have created this look at impact, where the weight is on the target side, the hip is starting to clear out, and the secondary tilt has kicked in, and the head is behind the ball, and they have that look right there. That is a premium setup. So the way you get into that is put your weight into your target side hip, and then grip the club accordingly with the rear shoulder lower than the lead shoulder, and you have your impact. The next thing, I want you to practice it like this. I want you to practice it by coming back to and make the L and then hit the ball, maintaining your head in that position because you've already preset everything else. You preset the weight on the target side, you preset the impact, the secondary tilt, which is a cause and effect situation. But if you can't get into the piston pivot, give that a try. Again, put your weight inside of your target hip. Grip the club accordingly with the rear shoulder lower than the lead shoulder. And you have impact. And the head stays right there. Give that prescription a try, and I guarantee you it'll take you to a different level of ball striking. I also teach traditional golf. People feel you just teach one method. That is totally true, not true. You have to be flexible. Because what I truly believe, there's at least four things that all great ball strikers achieve. And any coach should be able to put their client into those four positions when they're looking at them. That's what I do. When I teach somebody who does traditional golf, I still make sure they get to their target side. I make sure they're coming from the inside out with a shallow circular swing path. I make sure the impact is exactly the same every time. I make sure they're releasing the ball. It's the same thing. With the preset, we're just setting all it up beforehand. Give these tips a try, and I guarantee you your ball striking will go up, your scores will come down, and your enjoyment will go up. And that's what it's all about, enjoyment of the golf game. It's that simple. Give it a try. Put the weight on your target side, inside your target side hip. Grip the club accordingly with the rear shoulder lower than the lead shoulder, and give it a try.